What's up, guys? We're gonna wait a little bit for everybody to get into the backstage. I'm not sure if Shell can hear me right now. Shell, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you could hear me. All right, cool. Bet. V9, you're a little dark right now, but I think he's driving. So we're just waiting for everybody to get in here. So you share the video, share the live, like and subscribe. Leave a comment where you're from. That's what I wrote. I wrote it right there. You see it? It's going. It's moving. Look. Wait. Check it out. I'm gonna eat some edibles. We get a little bit crazy up in here. We got some more people coming in. Send the invites out. Send the invites out. We're almost got our full. Everybody we're waiting for. Go ahead and spam the comments with where you're from, guys. They're in the backstage right now. You guys can all hear me, right? Give me a thumbs up. You guys can see me. Yeah, you guys hear me? Cool. That's not your thumb. That's not your thumb. That's your middle finger, sir. What the fuck? Wrench gang, please. Shit, we got to throw the wrenches out there. Who wants the wrench gang? Throw up the wrenches if you want to be a moderator in the YouTube chat. I'm gonna give you powers right now while we're waiting. Well, looks like we're missing 2 people. I think we're gonna wait for one more person, and then the other person will join us when he arrives at his destination. Okay, so I'm gonna check out who wants some wrenches. He can't get in. Let me send him the link again. Give us a second while we wait for one more person, but oh my god, that's a lot of wrenches. I gotta pick only a couple of you guys. Suspended. Boom. Boom. Manuel. Jolly. Little dab will do. A couple, all of them. All right, that's enough for now. You guys got your wrenches. We can add. Okay. Let me see. Let me see who's ready. All right, I'm gonna add these people in that are here and they're ready, and then we can just get to know them a little bit and talk about what we're trying to accomplish here today. I really appreciate the 36 of you, 38 of you that are here right now. Super dope. This is like just the beginning of like a really cool. Um, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. It's a really cool project. Kicking it off a really cool project, as in-house put it. I'm just gonna start dropping people in. Once you see who I drop in, I want you guys to blow up the emojis with that person's emoji. You know what I mean. I need you guys to really give me that energy. I need you to fucking spam the comments, right? I want to give you guys an easy one first, bro. This is an easy one. You guys should fucking get this one right away. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on YouTube, but I don't fucking care. All right, let's go. Let's bring this
Let's
guy.
go. No rules on YouTube.
Oh, how did you know? Let's get those emojis.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Everybody that's on Instagram, come over here to the YouTube. Come on, guys.
If they don't got if they don't got an emoji, I want a hashtag. If they don't got a hashtag, I want you to just yell their name.
Shout out Camel Gang, guys. Let's go.
Gang, what the hell? Bring more people in right now, okay, guys?
Let's go. Everybody that's on YouTube or Instagram, go to YouTube right now. It's popping. We're going. We're cracking up.
I picked these.
This guy.
What up?
Where's the hashtags at? Let me see the hashtags. Where's the in-house army hashtags?
Let's go. I want to see a bunch of houses.
You guys ready for this or what?
Oh yeah, we're ready. Everybody on Instagram, head over to YouTube. It's getting started.
All right, we're gonna keep adding people in, and then once the rest of the group comes in, we'll start to talk a little more.
Yeah.
And we'll bring in Shell. What up, Shell?
Go.
Yo, what's good with
Yeah.
it? Hold on, where my umbrellas at?
Where's the umbrellas at?
Where my
umbrellas? Multiple representatives for the umbrella conglomerate here. Once they get here, we're gonna add them all in. We're gonna add the last two right here.
Guys. Go to the YouTube. Hey, I know you.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up, Show?
Last but not least, right
I'm
here.
I'm good.
Well, D9's in the dark right now.
Hold on, let me do
I apologize, you guys. I'm so sorry, but I'm driving home from St. Louis going to Kansas City. So.
No, you're okay.
But it's your boy, it's your motherfucking boy. B9 Grows 420. Y'all see my motherfucking ass right here, goddammit.
We're just missing.
Let's go.
Bones. So, all right, you guys talk amongst yourselves while I make sure Bone gets here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Make sure Tino doesn't burn down the class while I'm gone in house.
We're assembling.
Yeah, I'm the wrong person to leave in charge, but I'll take it.
Let's go. I guess I gotta get lubed up.
He left us in here by ourselves.
I know. That's what I'm saying. What up, Betty? You made it.
I know. I didn't even get lost.
I know Betty all chilled out. It was loud as shit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hold on. Is this PG? What is this?
No.
Is this PG?
You had to turn it. I guess we could do this in the green room, but
I'm back.
Pretty cool.
I have brought another guest.
I don't know what happened.
Check it out. It's Boneyard. What's up, Boneyard? Throw up
Oh,
that
shit.
The yard.
Throw the buns. Where's the buns at?
I'm supposed to have my, supposed to have my nice logo up there, you know what I'm saying? But,
and I will
YouTube,
bro. Graphic design artist.
I'll be right back.
Well,
they just keep leaving
us.
You guys, as we get started, when people are talking, some of you guys could probably just hit the mute button so you don't get too much background chatter. And then as soon as you jump in, then hit the mic button so you unmute it. Probably make things run a little bit smoother.
Nice. I was like, maybe I should just do it in the car because the dogs don't know how to act right.
Don't worry.
All right, so
the dogs will make an appearance.
He'll make a play in here once he figures out whatever he's doing right now. He should be okay. But this is crazy. We would not even be able to do this on Instagram if we wanted to.
Right.
This is awesome.
So we're just waiting on Bone.
No, Bone's here. We're just waiting on Underground.
Oh, okay. I saw Underground in the comments.
He came in the back and he disappeared.
Oh, we'll keep an eye out for him. Let me know when you want to get started.
He's right there in his Tinos Genetics hat right there. You see him? Where did he go? He just left. All right, guys.
I'm in here.
All right, no. So everybody's here. Throw up those umbrellas, throw up those pizzas, throw up those ghosts, everything. Everybody, appreciate everybody for coming. Keep sharing the live. Keep sending this out to friends so that they can see this first thing happen. This is the first 14 minutes of all of us being live together on YouTube. This is crazy because YouTube is another level. Instagram's crazy, but it's like a whole new world for all of us. So it's learning experience, and I'm sure in-house has a lot of stuff we can talk about right now. He's gonna go over it.
Hey, yo, if I don't chime in, it's because I'm on the expressway. I'm gonna mute the mic, but I'm gonna sit in here.
All right. Yeah, you guys want me to start this off and let everybody know why we're here?
Hey,
Yeah,
let's get it.
All right. So go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was letting you just let me know when you want me to start talking.
Oh, nah, you good. Go ahead.
Okay. So you guys, one of the main reasons and why we're here is because, as you guys can see, over the past about 8 months, 9 months, all of our Instagram feeds have kind of filled up with folks doing lives at all hours of the night, during the day. I've been tapping into a lot of them. About, I would say 8 months ago, 9 months ago, I had maybe 1 or 2 little bubbles on my phone that said people were going live. Now it's 15 to 20 at any given time. So people having all sorts of different conversations, talking about all sorts of good stuff. From there, when I started kind of tapping in, watching everything from people's conversations about cannabis, from waffles to people just hanging out, just chilling out, I started kind of seeing different ways of maybe getting more content, getting more information out to like the masses. So what I started doing was reaching out to folks that stay on live. Like as an example, Tino be putting in a lot of hours on the live. Same with Spooky. Same with Boneyard. And I started as I started progressing and seeing this, I was like, the content was good because I found myself going out of my way, kind of looking for the lives in many cases to kind of tap in and see what's going on. So from there, I was like, okay, this is something that we should probably maybe kind of look at as a bigger picture. So what I started to do was hitting these folks up and saying, hey, you guys interested in kind of putting together kind of like a network or kind of a group together so we can do like structured stuff on YouTube that will eventually can flow out into the live Instagram lives and stuff, right? And so we were all kind of thinking, and then we got into a group text, kind of throwing ideas out. And so over the past number of weeks, this has kind of been the result of it. So we've been kind of beta testing and kind of testing it out to see if it works. Spooky, was it last week? You were on a live and you were able to transfer pretty much everybody on the live over to YouTube. Was able to get more people. You can do a little bit more stuff freely on YouTube because it's not as stringent as like Instagram, but it's still a little bit better. So the whole main idea is to take folks and put a bunch of folks together that otherwise wouldn't be brought together or interact with each other so closely and on a regular basis, and kind of see what comes out of it. And I think what ultimately what's going to come out of it is people will get information about growing, about the industry, about cannabis in general, also along the lines of being entertained as well, right? Because we all grow for a reason, but also this is a community because this is kind of unique because everybody that's watching this right now, everybody that's in these bubbles on these screens right now, we're all brought together by a plant, right? So we have all like a base common. So we get to see on how or if this thing grows to become something, but all the while, it doesn't really matter where it goes as long as we're having fun and having a good time doing stuff, right? So I want to thank everybody that that's participating and getting into it. There's a couple people that's yet to jump on, or if they're going to, but when it comes to lives, there's a handful of folks out there that also do really good, consistent lives, and that's like Tricity Farms, which teams up with like Tricity Farms, and it's got 401 Smokes that every night they kind of team up and talk to me. That's more like East Coast, so which gives you a whole like new look, because East Coast is a little bit different than the West Coast, and then the middle, the Midwest people. So everybody's got their own little flair. So these lives are kind of giving us little snapshots. So now it's just kind of like gonna be nice because we'll be able to get that same reflection or get something kind of in the YouTube realm and kind of structure it and keep this ball rolling. So I just want to say thanks for everybody that's on here and willing to try this out and to see if we can do something or if this is going to work.
Well said,
Well,
sir.
Oh yeah.
well, thank you for
Yeah.
having us. Thank you for
Hey,
having
Since
us.
thank you for
in-house did a
presenting
lot
the
of talking, I
opportunity.
guess it should be our turn to kind of talk. I guess we should probably like each maybe introduce ourselves a little bit, just in case there's an audience from one another's audience that doesn't know anything about like Boneyards. People probably know nothing about me, or it just depends, you know. So we could go around and say a little bit.
All right. Well,
You go first, Boogie.
I can go first if you guys want. All right,
Come
my
on,
name is,
go.
do this.
let's see. So I served 4 years in the military. I got out in 2019. Right after the military, I worked a little bit, but I just it wasn't really for me. I learned a lot of stuff from it, but I just decided to take a chance on myself. I started growing in 2020 in July, and then in January 2021, I was able to like just quit and leap into all of this. And I guess after about a year of work, it kind of put me in the position that I'm at today. You know, so just a lot of hard work and just a lot of grinding.
That's right. That's what's
Yeah.
up, Spooky.
Yeah.
I'm Tinos Genetics. I'm from Fresno, California. We have the special pizza box here. Got to check it out. But yeah, my main focus has always been to try to bring the best genetics fire, like just some different terps, and I like to keep like kind of the old school stuff, in the mix. That's pretty much it. We just been out here, like Spooky said, grinding, trying to bring the community together and get good quality stuff out to everybody. So that's what we're here doing.
Yeah, Chauvinist 562 out here in Long Beach. I'm not here for all the political talk and all that stuff. No. I'm here to share the plant. That's what we're here for, the plant. And I'm here to talk a little shit too. So that's what I'm doing. That's my lane. So what's going on, my peoples?
That's right.
Logo coming soon too. So yeah. my graphic design. You know how artists are. Yeah.
See, the cool part about this is nobody's really traversed in this style or all that. So you have a lot of the nervousness. You have a lot of the stuff that people are going to learn along the way. So you get to actually, the people that are participating that are here today, they're going to continue to support this, get to watch everybody grow in the process, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of it's going to be kind of basically people that follow and interact, because they're the ones that are going to kind of steer the direction in a lot of places, because they're going to give the ideas and give the feedback that's needed in order for to continue the conversation and move the conversation forward, But ultimately, what it is this is unique personalities in everybody that's here, and that's what I kind of saw, because like it brings a different flair. Like you guys will hear from Boneyard, and hopefully he taps into the why he started doing lives and kind of how that grew for him and that type of stuff. So I'm going to put it back on mute. So whoever's up next, go for it.
I'll pick for you guys. MiBetty, go.
Yeah, I'll be to that in about 5-6 minutes, y'all.
There you go.
Hey, I'm Betty Chronic, MiBettyChronic. I'm a Midwest girl from Michigan. I'm a huge THC connoisseur. I'm a patient and a caregiver. It goes edibles, concentrates, flower for me. And yeah, I'm just super stoked to be here.
Dope.
Yeah, well, I'm underground lit. I've been growing 11 years in November. I'm from upstate New York. I'm here to grow pretty plants, quality medicine. Just got out of prohibition, so it's a different world for me. I'm the proprietor of White Label Lit Clones. and here to bring the community together. We done did a lot of lives, a lot of time to the community, giving back. I mean, it's all love at the end of the day.
Will said.
Hell yeah.
Will said.
Who's next?
That's right, underground.
B9
There's
and
only one.
Boneyard.
Oh,
This is the most awkward it will ever be, guys. We could do this. We could do
So,
this.
Oh, nah. See, I'm on the expressway. Once I
why
get to
is
the
it
house,
so different on
I just didn't want to hold up the introductions, you know.
we all good. Hey,
Let me-
B9,
let me-
why don't you go
Let me
next?
loosen up here a little bit.
Okay, I'll go. I'll go ahead and go. What's up? What's up, you guys? Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Yep.
So what up? It's your motherfucking boy, V9 Grows 420. I actually run Missouri's first live stream cannabis grow series. I primarily streamed on Facebook for the first couple years, but Facebook don't like weed content too much. So I went over to Instagram, getting a lot of love over there. I'm gonna turn this light off for somebody to say what the hell is going on in this car. I pretty much run Missouri's first live stream grow series. I teach people how to grow from start to finish. I was a novice starting out, and I just basically taught people from a novice perspective. And I still teach people from a novice perspective. The difference between what I do, what most other people do that don't do, is I actually give people options on different ways to get items like grow lights and genetics and soil and nutrients on a budget. So I cater to the budget home grower particularly. I'm also a patient and a caregiver as well. I've been doing this for 3 years now. I got the opportunity to have my logo printed in the June 2021 edition of High Times, and I also made the front cover of Missouri's largest magazine, Greenway Zoo. So I appreciate this opportunity and any other opportunity that's presented to me, be able to serve the community, because I want to be able to educate and entertain as much as I possibly can while giving you guys the fucking raw ass reviews. And I don't give a damn who I piss off on. So if your shit is trash, I'm gonna say it's trash, and if it's good, I'm gonna say it's good in front of everybody. So I'm a very direct guy, very straightforward guy, and very upfront, but I'm a lot of fun because this your motherfucking boy, V9 Grows 420. Let's get it.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I like it. Love the energy.
Love it.
Yeah. But I'll tell
Hey,
you,
congratulations on your accomplishments thus far, though.
so it's kind of funny. So V9, I've known for a little while, and I spoke to him about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, right when he was getting going. And I've been watching him and watching his rise, and especially like locally doing his thing. And it was pretty cool because we actually had a chat, and then about 8 months later, we had another chat, and we just started to kind of put some ideas together. And he's an intricate part of the One World, One Plant. He helped put that together with me. So and a couple of other projects. So big shout out to D9 and just for being an awesome person at that too. So now we get to hear from Boneyard now, right?
Dope.
Yo,
we
what
look
up? My name is Boneyard. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you guys waiting on me. You guys waiting on me. The yard man. What's up, everybody? What up? My name's Boneyard. Everybody call me Bones. You know, it's actually Bone. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they just keep adding S and shit onto that. You feel me? I'm from Portland, Oregon. I reside in Washington. My football team is the Seattle Seahawks. I am the creator of Woofles. I am the creator of Willie Wakanda. And many more to come. And many more that have been there.
Hell yeah.
We bringing gas back, man. You know, doing what we can do, man. You know, providing quality genetic at a reasonable price. You know what I mean? And we do have the show called Talk Your Shit on Instagram every day, all day. In-house will tell you, nobody goes longer than us. Not even Spooky.
Yeah.
Not
I'll
gonna
take
He's
lie.
giving us a run for our money with those waffles. With those waffles,
I
he's
don't
giving us a
know.
run for our money.
I don't know. We just did 2 years straight. What? 24 hours a
If
day.
I really go at it, I could go all day for sure. I could go deep.
You can
We
go all
are,
day,
hey,
but
we are the Instagram
Hey, you
live
guys go all day,
COVID
but you don't go
kings,
all
man.
night like me. I'm only live all night long.
I don't got no loved ones. They won't come looking for
You don't
me.
be going all night like me. Don't even play.
Hey, Tino, your lives don't count. You be sleep half of them, man.
See my girlfriend over there? She's not gonna come back because she doesn't exist.
But yeah, no. In all seriousness, though, it's pretty neat because all of you guys that do your lives have your own like outlook, your own view on things. It's been really good content. So as an example, there's a lot of stuff that goes on Instagram, as you guys can see, where a lot of it's a shit show. But at the same time, it's that content that you guys put up in the conversation, in the valued conversation. That's what kind of led me to reaching out to each one of you guys and started kind of putting this together, is because, like, as an example, Boneyard is just kind of a chill that's bringing a few people on and cycling through his live, but he'll stay live for like 3, 4, 5 hours at a time. But it's just people just like you said, talking your shit, right, and just having a good time and laughing. And then you have like Spooky, which Spooky starts off solo like in the morning, right? And then in the afternoon, he starts linking up with Tino, and then Tino starts his live, which is, in many cases kind of like a combination of a shit show, Jerry Springer / educational.
That's right.
From late night, right? So, like, in a sense, with this group of people, there's a little something for everybody. And the nice part is people get to pick and choose like what they want to tune into and what they don't want to tune into. But it is, at the end of the day, really good content, but it's also educational because everybody's got their own experiences around the country.
Always educational.
Yeah. So, like I said, this is, a lot of people find solace in the fact of growing and what they're doing, and this kind of gives them a break from that, but also feel inclusive and part of something that is not necessarily so mainstream yet, right? So it's a combination of an outlet too, So that's what I'm kind of looking forward to, and kind of seeing that what's coming on, and pretty excited for it. And it looks like, just by the comments and people in here, people have already kind of witnessed a lot of this stuff and have been privy to it. So it's pretty cool to watch that interaction, because the people that just kind of sometimes just sit in the comments are just as much as part of the action as the people that are on the screen talking too,
Yeah, the comments make the lives to me. I don't like to be
I wish I
even
could
in
see
a live
comment
if there isn't
while
any
we're watching the
comment.
live.
What was that?
I wish I could see the comments as watching the live.
Yeah, that's kind of what we like about the StreamYard and what we're doing here, is because when you can see the comments, plus you're like, people are now watching this literally on their TV right now, So
Yeah, I'm watching it on my flat screen.
Oh, Boneyard,
yeah.
try to turn your phone sideways.
Oh yeah,
maybe
if you turn your
that,
phone
do that.
sideways,
I might like it better.
Yeah, if you turn it sideways, see, I can't see the comments on the side though.
I still don't see the comments though, unless I touch the chat and then it takes over the whole screen.
Yeah, that's what's happening to
But
me.
I can still see you guys like in the background, like faded out. But yeah, it's cool though.
She's
I
back.
don't get it.
She got lost.
Celebrated me getting here not too soon.
What happened?
I got lost.
Yeah, you made it back though. It's okay. Your hall pass didn't expire.
Hi.
That's awesome. So yeah. This is the group, guys. So we're gonna in-house. Are we gonna be putting a lot of content on one channel as well, or we're gonna be focusing on our individual channels at first?
Well, I think what we'll do is we'll start kind of letting everybody know where each channel is, and then maybe we might set up a catch-all YouTube in case somebody doesn't know where an account is. But what we'll do is we'll make it known normal platforms where to find everybody. But also too, like I said, these will be structured. So it'll be a day of the week and the time. And so if I get sent something, I'm going to post it to send it over to Boneyard, send it over to Show, send it over to Betty. So, you know, go check out their show tonight and what they're going to talk about. So the cool part is like it's open platforms and the discussions are open. So we'll see how that shakes out. I'm gonna do Thursdays at 7. I talked to Betty. She said she'll tap in with me to help me with that. But we're gonna do some pretty unique stuff. Like we'll do some actual home growers that we'll bring on. That'll be one of the shows. So that we can discuss techniques, challenges, what they've encountered. I got another guy that is they go and they dismantle all the failed grows and all that around the country. So get that kind of perspective and some stuff that you don't really see all the time. So that's kind of like the content we're going to kind of bring is bring some of the stuff that necessarily isn't really at the surface and kind of dig around for cool stuff and get people entertained and also learn about the ins and outs of every part of this community and as we transition into an industry.
Nice. Yeah, I kind of want to, for my channel, I mean, I'm just sharing at this point, but I kind of want to move towards like interviewing a lot of different breeders that I've come across in my short time in the industry. And I just really think it would be a cool stepping stone for like the content I kind of want to create, because I want to go personally and meet up with those breeders again and then do live interviews with them, and that's like content I can create like for years to come,
Yeah, and also too, like we just did we kicked it off last Thursday, and I brought on the people that run waffles online or on Instagram and got a perspective and got some background on that, and that live went really smooth and went really well. And it was a lot of fun to do. So the stuff that we've kind of tested out and tried has been good so far. So the nice, as this progresses, it's only going to get better and more fine-tuned, like this here. This is all done just based off of a group text and a conversation and a date that we picked to come on and talk about this. And it's not this to, from where I see, hasn't really gone all that bad so far. It hasn't really gone off the rails. Nobody's acting like, in a sense, talking over each other or getting confusing. And so, but also too, you can see a lot of the nervousness from folks in the screens because this is a new project. So they're not 100% sure what's going to happen or how it's going to go, and that's what makes it exciting, because we just don't know yet, but we all are determined. We've all got it, like I said, our own unique like lane, and now it's nice because it gets to spotlight each other in the things that we're doing and bring and come in as a group to bring more things to the table,
Facts. You're muted, Tino.
Oh, I'm muted. I'm gonna try to post like some more educational stuff on the YouTube for like hydro. Like when I started doing Instagram, I don't know everything or even too much about growing, but I know a lot about hydro, and I know there's a lot of people that want that information about starting hydro and stuff like that. So I'm going to put up I have a little special way of doing it, little educational video. And I also might introduce like little bucket kits just to get people started for real cheap into hydroponics, because I love doing hydro and that's kind of my thing. And I've always wanted to teach people the little bit that I know. And, that's what my page is going to be like that I post. But for the lives might be a little bit more wild, they're going to be like purely like shit talking,
Yeah, well, you gotta understand, there's people that tune in religiously for that, right? But like I said, there's gonna be something for everybody. What also is really cool is we're all growers, right? So we're using a lot of stuff that we're gonna want to talk about. So therefore, we get to share experiences on the techniques, or a new line or a light or something that somebody's working. Like as an example, Tino will take people into his garden show the deep water culture and show the ins and outs of it and show you how easy and affordable it is to set up the system yourself, right? That's invaluable to so many people, especially when a grower's working on a budget and can put basically a deep water culture system that can run in the thousands of dollars and put it together for a couple $100. You know, that's the kind of cool stuff that I like to see, and that, you know, gravitated me towards even kind of watching Tino, because the first time I ever seen a Tino live, he was dressed up as like Mario from Super Mario Brothers, dancing in his garden, right? You know, and but it's like his pizza man costume. And then from there, I saw that he was running deep water culture. And then when I tuned in again, he was in front of a camera with a big old huge obnoxious hat, right? But as he was talking, he was giving out critical grow information and details and stuff like that, but all the while still being funny about it and all of that. So that's, you know, that's the kind of thing is like, at the end of the day, we're all growers. We're all here for the plant, but we do have people that tune in that also pick up and learn along the way too, you know. So that's why I see that where we're going to really be able to push this over the edge, because also we get to actually, we're not going to bullshit you. So if a light sucks, we're going to tell you it sucks. Like if something sucks or it's not good or it's not working out and the consensus comes back, we're going to at least let people know that what's up, so that way you don't go wasting your time or money or energy on something that's not going to work, you know.
Facts.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We ain't gonna lie
When's the
to you.
first time you ever tuned into Boneyard show?
All facts, no fakes.
Okay, so Boneyard used to pop up. Actually, I found Boneyard because he was on somebody else's live, and then I followed him, and then I started seeing, it was before Talk Your Shit. It was something else, right? You had another tagline, and then I noticed one time it was like you were on there for like 5-6 hours, and every time I tapped in, you were talking about something different, and I was just like, I wonder if this guy's ever going to run out of stuff to talk about. But as I started kind of, it was alerting me that you would go live, so I would jump in there and sometimes interact. So I would say probably the first time it was you and Chauvinist that were just kind of chopping it up, kind of just going back and forth. It was just you two. You were the only one that was on the screen show, and I think Underground had just a little button that you guys see here, and it was just more like you guys were just talking about experience and growing and whether it was good or not, you know. And and that's what kind of gravitated me towards you guys, and then started following all of you, because you guys had a nice little spin, because it was funny, but also you guys were straight to the point, you know, and also you guys didn't really care if you offended anybody, right? You know, and so you weren't tiptoeing around it, you know. So like if it wasn't good, you guys were like, no, that's trash. I mean, I'm gonna run it again just to make sure. But right now, I'm just gonna let you know that wasn't good, or that was trash.
Garbaggio.
Yeah. And so, you know, and that's the thing about it is like I said, everybody's got their unique way of doing stuff. And then you have Betty down here. Is I found her through watching other people's lives, but also her personality and the way that she, you know, conducts and talks to people, all that stuff. It's really it's not only inviting, but it diffuses a lot of stuff. So like her conversations, where I was like, oh, she could actually do a lot of good. Just in the interview realm, or talking to people, or especially like when it comes to the One World, One Plant project, and the, you know, just the driving factors of people that are out there grinding and you know, kind of need a little, you know, kind of shed a little bit of light onto them and reflect and respect their work, you know. So that was the kind of what I was looking at with her on that, and then watching her build off of that and evolve from that. So like also too, I find us all working with each other and jumping into each other's lives and contributing along the way, because it's really truly like at the end of the day, it's a network and a group, and really we're just trying to better the community, but at the same time trying to teach people along the way. But like I said, everybody in here is in here for a reason, and you know, I asked them and they said, yeah, I'm down, and this here we are.
For sure.
Face to face.
I was just gonna say, not yet.
What's that?
But I said I'm not a grower yet. I've been a bartender for almost 20 years. This is the first opportunity I get to grow. And so that will be part of my experience this year, is just like my first experience growing in-house.
But you're super
fire.
active in the community in Michigan, though, Betty, because with Medical Mondays and the drive and the push to keep the MCMA at bay from trying to curb the caregivers and home growers and all that, you're more of the advocate side of stuff along those lines, to be more precise on more about Betty.
Yeah.
She's
Just
gonna
the
blow some fire.
Q&A with the community is going to be a lot of fun. I look excited, like super excited about that. I figured probably there's going to be a lot of seshing with me and friends. And then for the summertime, I got some travel that I want to vlog with as well for the channel. That's going to be a lot of fun with me and some girlfriends or whoever, you know.
Yeah, and then with the last person I just came recently is the Underground Lit. I just tapping into his lives, and then along with the other people that he's interacted with, but his perspective, his demeanor, a lot of stuff. It's a really good point of view, which gravitated me towards opening that conversation with him as well too. But I do want to eventually. I'm probably going to reach out to Tricity Farms and then Tricity Farms and that 401 Smoke in their little realm for the East Coast, and get a couple other people to see if they want to be a part of this or get in on this. There's already like the back support, like the Medical Mondays is throwing a bunch of support this way. And so, like a lot of this is going to be cross promotion and basically talking about each other and getting those conversations started. And that's really what it is. It's just, we want to keep conversations started, stay united, because we do have major influence that is coming, and that is gonna basically disrupt the way that we do stuff, whether you're a home grower, commercial grower, all that, because as rules and laws and change, it doesn't look out for the common person, and so it can get washed out pretty quick. So if we can start creating a platform, creating a voice, and creating if it comes down to it, where we need to get some resistance or pushback, then we could do it collectively and actually get a lot of traction in that sense. But we'll see if we can get there. Like I said, we'll keep pushing forward and keep moving forward, but all the while keep you guys entertained and keep you informed.
Tino says, look at this comment. Shit, I can't get back in. But yeah,
Tino,
I
you've been
want to add to
sanctioned.
all that real
You've
quick.
been sanctioned, Tino.
While Tino's trying to get back in.
Yeah, I tried to in the live the other night when we did the waffle thing. I tried to put Tino on timeout just for fun, and I accidentally did somebody else. I think he's in here. I think I accidentally put Fish Eyes on timeout for 5 minutes. But yeah, it looks like Tino just popped out himself.
Something that
Hey, how do we chat? Can we type in on the chat too?
Yeah. Well, I don't know
Yeah.
about you from your phone. If you're on the computer, it's really easy. But
And then I'm on the iPad. What if
I'm
I
on the
do
iPad. On the iPad too? You can go to the chat and it says comments and private. Push the comments. That's for everybody, and then private.
Right, but
Yeah,
where
your comment, that's
you
everything.
type,
I just pulled it up on my computer.
Yeah,
that was my hardest part. I kept coming in with my phone and my camera and microphone when it worked, and I wanted it to tell me to open it in the browser, and it wouldn't just pop up. So
I type some shit.
Yeah, I don't know where to type nothing at though. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, hold on.
We can troubleshoot it later though. It's okay.
You can't type
it's all
it
good.
live, man.
Yeah.
And
But
is this on YouTube?
Yep,
right now?
It's live on YouTube right now. So if you go on your other device,
on your page.
Hold on, let me turn on my tube right quick, man.
It's on your page, Spooky.
There's some positive things about YouTube. Okay, they could cast it on their TV and watch it like it's a show. And it's on the TV. It's really big, high quality, loud. They could hear it all. We can control who's frame is in control. So if you're talking, I can go zoom on your face. You know, Boneyard. This is the Boneyard show right
Pin it.
now.
Pin your YouTube on here,
Pin
or
my
is it on?
YouTube.
Is it in your bio?
Uh,
Yeah, is it in your bio?
Bio. I can show you guys how to do it right now. Look, I can show you what's on my browser right now. Don't look at the bookmarks, okay?
Hey, well, Spooky, while you're doing that, I kind of want to tell everybody, you guys take note at Spooky, because the other day when he was
I don't know why,
when
but I can't hear it. I can't hear a fucking thing.
oh, turn your volume down.
It's like my mic's turned all the way down.
So when Spooky came on the in-house page, YouTube page, he was hella nervous. Didn't really. It took a while for him to get all warmed up, but like tonight, he's ready to go.
Yeah, I think I was thrown off a little bit on our first night because somebody forgot to send me the link to the room.
I don't even know. Yeah, you know what? That was funny. I could have swore I sent you the link because I sent everybody else the link, but apparently I didn't send it to you. But
Yeah.
you got in. You did great. But like tonight, you came. You were already primed. You're the first one here. You're already 7 minutes into it before I got here.
Yeah. You know, they teach us in the military, try to be 15 minutes early. You know, if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. So I was there with you guys in the YouTube comments, but I just couldn't get into the room. So I should have just been like, "Yeah, send me the link. What are you doing?"
Yeah, but real deal, it was fun. It's cool to watch people get comfortable, because we all. I mean, it's super nerve-wracking to go live. It takes a while to get used to it. It takes a while to get accustomed to it. And, you know, like, I don't know, the first time I went live, I was super nervous. I think the first time I ever went live was like with the positions, right? You know, and he's a friend of mine down in California, does some music and with Bone and all them. And he was on a live and he tapped me in, and I was like, oh man, this is going to put me in front of a screen, like, you know. And so that was the first time I had ever done a live, but I was super nervous. And he was just like, "Oh, hey," you know, introduced me. And then I didn't realize that when I went live, that everybody was alerted that followed this page, right? So all of a sudden, it went from like 20 people in his live, and just shot up to 50 or 60. And you're just kind of like, you just see that number just rise up, and you're like, "Oh man," you know. So yeah, it was a little nerve wracking, and then. Did a big one on 420 shortly after that with House of Heat and a couple of seed banks, and it was, you know, the numbers, it was just weird, and it was just weird and strange at first, but after a while you start to get a little bit accustomed to it and get used to it.
This is our first live and our first time together, so this is 61 people all together. You guys are taking time out of your weekend to kick it with us on this YouTube live right now, and it means a lot to each and every one of us in here right now. This is awesome, and you guys are going to be able to watch it later, share it with your friends that weren't able to make it, and we're going to be able to just grow, and everybody's going to get to see that.
Yeah, I'm never lost on the fact of the people that, one, comment, like your post, that'll jump in the lives or watch the lives, or take a moment out to see what you got to say. And that just, like, I mean, we've been fortunate with all the support that we've gotten over the years, and it's never going to be lost on us. But that's why we continue to try to do the things that we do, and try to get as many people involved in the things that we're doing as possible, right? So right now we're trying to be inclusive and try to get the biggest reach that we can, so we can, you know, incorporate and be a part of as many people and folks as we possibly can. So we did the One World, One Plant project. That's been awesome, and then the feedback and everything about that has been great. So now bringing folks on and making this thing bigger, I'll be able to have a bigger reach, which in sense makes our reach much bigger. So we'll be able to do things on a much larger scale, more streamlined, more efficient, and be able to hit the vast majority of people all at once, you know, and kind of keep building off of the community aspect.
Very well said again, sir.
That's what's up. I'm back.
You're back?
Welcome
I'm back. I had some technical difficulties.
That's dope. Is there anything you guys want to talk about before we
Many
close
people
out?
say about getting lost now.
What did you say, Betty?
I said, Tino, did you have anything to say about me getting lost now?
Yeah.
It's a motherfucker once you get lost. The directions, you don't just turn at the big rock on the corner, you know?
Yeah. I'm very proud of you.
I got lost, guys.
We're gonna get you super accustomed to it, and you're gonna be able to start your own live streams, and you can invite your own guests and have your own little shows and stuff. That'd be pretty
Oh
fun.
my goodness, we're gonna have Friday night beatdowns on the
I'm
YouTube.
super curious to see
We're gonna
about
be doing,
your
yeah.
edible techniques
Baby
and
steps. And I don't want to be part of beat downs. Sorry, fellas.
Also, you guys,
You love the
people that
beatdowns.
are commenting and the people that are watching, if you guys got an idea or you want to know about something or something's interesting, hit any of us up, because one of us will pick it up and talk about it and have a discussion about it, so they, like, if you got an idea or something, then do it, right? Or send us whatever you got, or if you have a unique view on things, all that, let's chat about it. Let's get it out there,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I always brainstorm the comments on the lives. They're always the best, like information feedback, instant feedback.
Well, that's where I get a lot of inspiration and a lot of stuff from ideas and stuff, is just watching other people. And like when it comes from when we choose testers to when we do stuff, we just kind of watch how everything unfolds. And like even with this, like, I mean, we're talking months and months of watching lives and interacting with the Instagram lives, just to kind of put this project together, so people are always watching, but also it's the feedback that is crucial that helps steer things, because people have a lot of good insight. Like, as an example, I posted about the rash of robberies that here in Washington on the retail stores, and asked for people's opinions, and we're like 175 comments in it, and it's people giving their opinion on it and what they think and how it should get fixed. It's not necessarily going to get fixed over a post, but what it does is it gives insight and gives an idea of what people are thinking, and how to group think and solve problems. But it's just like, in a sense, like a lot of people, when you run into problems, even like grow problems, best believe you're not the only one that's ever ran into it. So it's just a matter of relating or finding somebody that's also went through the same thing, because they have a better insight or can help you out much quicker.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to see when we all start working together with some genetics and type stuff. I know Boneyard, me and Boneyard, I gave him the seeds back into his stuff before, and same with Spooky. And I'm excited to see what that comes out like. It's always fun. It's always fun to see other people's spin on your stuff.
We got some Boneyard going out the in-house tonight, man. We taking this.
There you go.
Are you guys gonna see all of us?
Going, man.
All of our merch games probably gonna go up. Everybody's gonna go hard on the branding and the merch, because everybody here is an entity. We're all working together for different goals, leveraging each other's different set of skills in order to accomplish the same goal. Different goals, but we're doing different things, but we're working towards the same overall end goal.
You guys, before we go, since we have 65 people in here right now, can we explain what the umbrella conglomerate is, what the Tino gang is, kind of your guys' little monikers? So can we explain to everybody what that is and how that came about?
I think you got to kind of give it to Spooky. You got to kind of give it to Spooky for starting it with the eggplant emoji. Spooky kind of started his own following, and everybody would come in and throw up the eggplant emoji, and that's how you know that you're in Spooky's ride, right?
Come in the room, and they would all drop their eggplants. That was one of the first versions of it, and then after like a a couple conflicts in the community. Tino his following kind of needed like a symbol to like bring them together, and that was what the pizza became.
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
came.
and
All of a sudden, whatever happened, and all of a sudden we had a strong. I had a really strong backing from you guys, and it was great. And everybody would throw up the pizza emoji. So then we started actually like rating people. Like, so we would go live at night, and we would find out other people's lives that were also, and we would go take over their comments. So we'd have maybe 30, 40 people in my live. Like, all right, everybody, go over to Boneyard's live, get his ass, right? So we'd go take over the whole comments with just pizza emojis, right? And so everybody would get, they were like, oh hell no, these him and Underground were like, oh hell no, right? So like the next day, all of a sudden they all jumped us in our live, and they were just throwing up umbrellas like crazy, and it just evolved from there. It looks like attacking each other back and shit. It was fun.
So, but also too, there's something that I want to add to that. That was actually pretty funny. That's happened the past like couple of months. Is there's been lives where you've seen umbrellas, eggplants, and Pizza Gang, and one of the people that got really hit hard was Aaron Carter. So he got all the emojis.
no, Aaron Carter,
in his live.
we like you, bro. You might be up.
Yeah.
Today. You come through, bro. Just come through.
After we stopped picking on each other, we ganged up, and we all jumped Aaron Carter.
The funny part is it became a running joke, because if you weren't blocked by Aaron Carter and you came back, you didn't do your job.
Lit.
No, I don't have
the umbrella came about, Lit.
We're gonna make you one. No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody in the comments, throw up the pizza. Where's the pizzas at? Let's go.
Nah, we need them umbrellas, y'all. I'm here.
I bet you make bomb edibles.
Right now.
I bet you make
I'm in
bomb
the
edibles.
building. There we go. Dreamscape, I see you.
Look at it. Let me try to get Dreamscape trying to get a free pack. Come on, let's go. Pizza.
If you're not under the umbrella,
Where's my camel gang at? Is there any Iranians here?
if you're not under the umbrella, you're getting
Camel
wet.
toe gang, yeah.
Where's the camel toe gang at?
Hey, Tino still think he on Instagram.
All the links to everybody's Instagrams and whatever YouTubes I have so far are going to be in the description of this video. So once it goes onto YouTube, in the description, I'll add all the links. If you guys want to follow everybody, if you're not already doing that, that'll be a way for you guys to find all the links.
Yeah, there's Gachito's people are in here too with the Statue of Liberty.
That's New York, man. That's New York. That's
New
for
York?
me. Yeah, that's for me.
Hold on, somebody put up cactuses. Where's that?
$5. What up with you, man? I see the crew, man. Priscilla, you better drop them goddamn umbrellas, girl.
Oh, Arizona.
The conglomerate.
Hold up, the conglomerate in the motherfucking building.
Dang, we're losing. Pizza Gang, where are you? We're losing right now.
Hey, they don't wake up till 3.
Pizza umbrella. I like that one. Take this one.
Hold on, they're all asleep right now. They're all asleep.
Yeah,
There you
get
go.
up till
That's what I
about 3
want to see.
o'clock in the morning.
I like this one right here, guys. Optimus.
That's the new line right there. He got it. He won
There
it.
we go.
Ah,
This could be a
damn,
logo one day.
umbrellas. Well, I
Maybe a
see
logo
them.
somehow. A
all
ghost,
these-
a
all
house, some genetics, a
All
pizza,
of these emojis
an
come
umbrella.
together. All of these emojis
Yeah.
come together as the network.
Absolutely. You guys, straight up, I'm super excited. I want to thank all you guys for coming on. And the past like week or so with that group text has been pretty fun. It's been pretty cool to interact and have the camaraderie that we've been having, and super looking forward to this. So Spooky's gonna put all the links on his page. And if you guys got any questions, just go ahead and just forward it over to Spooky. But I'm joking. We're all approachable. We're all reachable. So if you have any questions, hit us up. I'm gonna go back and get everybody's everybody's YouTube and Instagram and follow this up with a post so everybody knows where to find everybody. But yeah, and then make no mistake, I'm gonna see all you guys in the live here shortly, and then Bone, I'm gonna see you here in person here in a couple hours.
Yes, sir. Let me take my foot off mute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna get on this road as soon as you're ready, man. Car already warmed up. You know, I'll just roll up a couple more blunts and then hit that road.
Good day, okay? Thanks for joining us on this first live. I'm gonna
Spooky. Don't be biased, man.
Who all do we have left in here?
Pin some of those umbrellas, man. I see a whole lot of umbrellas, huh?
Hey, man.
Hey, Tino.
I need to be a moderator. I need to be a moderator.
We're gonna see.
I'm a moderator.
Yeah. See, the thing is, you guys can't be moderators because you'll start putting all the pizza people on 5-minute timeout. And so,
I gave a bunch of people moderated the other day. I gave a bunch of people moderated the other day, and they were all we brought Lineworks into the live, and they were all the ones that hate them, and they were all blocking them and stuff.
Yeah.
Damn.
You can, because on the stream,
whoa, that's a lot of pizzas.
You can put people
Hold
on
up.
5-minute
Hold
timeout.
up. Somebody hacked this. So some bullshit pizza. Report that. Twisted Cannabis. You gotta go, man. We know you a hacker.
He's a moderator.
It's real.
Oh, he's cheating.
Make sure to like and subscribe, share the video, tap into everybody's links. TinosGenetics.com.
Don't count.
In-house, Boneyard, MiBetty Show, Underground. Make sure you guys follow everybody, okay? Everybody have a good day.
Everybody in the comments, you guys are awesome. Thanks for tapping in and hanging out and being with us on this. It's been awesome. You guys, thanks a lot. I'll see you guys soon.
People, come on,
peace.
They don't.
Guys.
All right, everybody. Out of here.
All right, just us now. Just us. This is behind the scenes. Oh, he left me. What the hell? Get the fuck out of here. Watch this. Look. Hey, Tino, who's your favorite breeder? Nobody cares.